No, a man on the ground.
Yeah.
I just keep putting rebooting stream, even though that's like the farthest thing from what this is, because I don't know how else to put it.
Thanks.
You can still commentate though, because we're getting a local recording for YouTube.
Okay, so what decks are they playing?
It looks like Monarch.
Monarch? Oh, it's a mirror.
Oh, God. This is. I don't want to
keep a little
commentate
hush-hush
this.
until they know.
I don't want to commentate this, man. Well, they probably both have 0 cards in their extra deck, so it's not that big of a surprise.
True. True.
So, I don't even know. Like, the best commentary I can do on this is like, well, Tenacity is searching Pantheism. Like, that's literally.
You can tell us the ratios of him hitting cards off the draws of Pantheism.
I don't know.
The percentage.
You know what?
Have the drop card to discard. That's pretty good.
That's the way I want to play it.
You know what? Like, that's better commentary than some people, though. You know, some people can't even, like, some commentaries, so not like ARG at all. I'm just saying, like,
no, we got it.
I'm not going to say what, but I just remember this one commentator was just unreal bad. And he just, like, announced, he's like, well, the Prime Monarch is summoned from the graveyard. Like, I'm like, thanks, man. Like, that, I didn't know that. Like, I don't have much information. I've never played Monarchs in my life because I think it's a great deck when it gets to do what it wants. But if it doesn't get to do what it wants, it bricks a very high percentage of the time. So I would just never want to play a large tournament with a deck that has a higher % chance to bricking than the other decks. Yeah,
I feel that.
But if I can guarantee that, you know, I don't know where I'd put Monarchs actually. Like, it's really good.
Well, if I were to put Monarch somewhere, I would want it to be the bottom center brick, because then it has like the most structural integrity.
Oh my god!
I was just gonna say the foundation.
I think there's 5 real decks for it. Put it this way: I think there's 5 real decks. There's
ARG can't afford good streaming equipment since Konami banned Hammer. I wish that was an excuse.
Nah, we're just in a shitty Wi-Fi place.
Nah, but we should really have better equipment, to be honest.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, we should have better equipment. Oh wow, that domain.
Yep.
It's gonna be real. It actually is real just because of the fact that it's gonna help him win combat.
Yeah, and it let him tribute some of that. He probably bricked if he didn't have a way to get domain, because then he wouldn't be able to tribute summon his guy for one tribute. So yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. Hate when that happens. Don't you hate when that happens? You're like, that's you're just like, especially on stream, like, this is not the time I was about to say something important. I guess nothing I'm really saying on here. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh stream.
It's a Yu-Gi-Oh stream.
So, I don't even know what to say. Like, I've never played this Monarch. Okay, I remember I was saying the 5 decks I think that are like real is like in no order, just like Pendulum, Cosmo, Monarch, Super Quantum, and Phantom Knight. Those are the 5 decks. So, it's literally just like, it looked like that guy, I can't tell, it doesn't look like he has monsters, so that's unfortunate. So, the guy on the left probably wins. Nice format. Oh.
Nice format!
This is a Game 1 Twin Twister.
Well, now he gets the domain.
Well.
Or sorry, Prime.
But he doesn't have a way to do this, right? Because Aether has to banish card from grave, so he would have to go. What he should have done, actually, I think the guy on the right is set another. Well, actually no, because that's actually wrong. There's no way you knew the guy main deck Twin Twister or was going to use it or had it in his hand. But if he was psychic somehow, just like for.
Let's pretend for a moment he had all the information.
Yeah, let's pretend he had all the information. You would set another Monarch spell and trap. So then you hope that he bind Twin Twister. Actually, he might not have. What is that? Is that a effect failure? I thought that was the Light Monarch thing.
Well, I can't tell.
Yeah. Well, I was saying if he did have Light Monarch, you can do something cool like where you pop, the 2 spells, and then you chain Stormforth to the Twin Twister. So then you have all 3 engraved, and then you activate Prime, bring it back, and then banish the spell for the Light Monarch, and then tribute it on the opponent's turn. But that's the best chance he has of winning this game. I don't think he has it. So. Looks like he's pretty dead. I'm sorry I can't provide better commentary on this matchup.
Give me senpai.
The Monarch deck's pretty straightforward, and everything it does and like presents is like not intricate. It's just you know what it's doing at all times.
It's a good thing I do terrible. If you have that big picture, you can talk too much.
Oh, I actually don't know if we have the right names on the right sides, to be honest. I just know them with Monarch players. I don't actually know who these people are.
I don't either, so.
I'm gonna just confirm that in between games.
We have player A, player B.
Monarch player A is currently Matt, and Monarch player B is currently Griffin. However, it could be the reverse.
Well, yeah, that doesn't help our situation if you're just gonna name them.
Well, they're already named. If you're looking at the screen.
Oh yeah, I guess, sure. So we have.
I'm just establishing.
I don't like. The guy on the right literally just has to like draw perfect, and then I think he could probably like put his deck in order, like stack his deck, and he probably still wouldn't win.
Yeah, there's no combination of cards that get you just out of it.
Yeah, so.
Especially because your opponent has so many more resources now to just expend.
That's
and the game is just like, at this point, the game's like storm forth your guy, storm forth your guy. Like,
yeah, that's when you know it's time to exceed, or to concede, not exceed.
Time to exceed.
Time to exceed.
It's time to exceed. Oh, forgot my extra deck.
Means can. Yeah, isn't his game?
Co-money,
Oh,
co-problems.
he upstarted. I'm really excited to see how the quantum deck's gonna do, because that deck has a lot of potential. I wasn't trying to keep a secret that it was a thing. Like everyone knows it existed, but everyone just thought it was kind of just like a fun side deck that no one was really playing. But it's actually a real deck that's probably like the best deck, or like up there. It's.
Stream dropped again. Bought us some time with a 60-second commercial.
Oh no.
Best way to buy us time.
Literally buy us time.
It's funny because it actually probably won't make us any money because no one clicks the ads or the use ad blocker.
Wait, so if you click the ad, it gets you money? That's how it works?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, you get a certain amount for how many views are exposed, but the real money comes from people who actually engage with the ad.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yep. Lots of tricky things involved with.
Every time someone clicks an ad, it's probably my mistake, though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but we can't click them, so.
Yeah.
Hey, game one goes to Matt? Question mark. I'm gonna go confirm this.
There's confirm the names. That's pretty confirmed who won. So I can't see the chat now, so I can't respond to what you guys are saying.
Thank you.
We did have.
Is it that much of a delay with the rounds?
Got it wrong? Okay.
It was a big delay. At least 5 minutes.
I need.
So neither of them are playing the quantums, right?
No, they're just playing straight builds from the looks of it. I mean, unless Matt could be playing the quantums, I guess. We maybe got a chance to see it.
I'd be so upset. You know how upset I'd be?
What do people even side for the Monarch Mirror? I don't know. I've never
If YCS Prague taught me anything, it's you side the card that also hurts your deck. So you establish a board and then you flip Master Restrict. Just like the Pepe player that's established a board and then played anti-spell.
That's dumb.
It was, and he still won his top cut match.
Yeah.
Bad plays win games, apparently.
What about does Mystical Ref Panel do anything?
Yes.
I mean, I know it does something, but do people side it?
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if the Monarch deck sided. I don't know how much side deck space you actually need for
they Pantheism every turn, so in the Monarch Mirror, it's not the absolute worst. I don't know.
You could also retort.
But don't you banish Pantheism most of the time?
I mean, you can only banish one. You usually want to activate two on one turn. So you're the turn one player. Also, retort is a counter spell, counter trap, so they can't respond.
Yeah, but what are they gonna do?
Why is that?
I don't know. What do moderns? What do monarchs do?
In response, use something to Foolish Mock Hero the Destructor.
I don't know. Prime in the graveyard. I don't know.
But that doesn't do anything to Pantheon.
I know, but they can still do it in response to rep. Listen, you asked me what are they going to do in response to rep panel.
Yeah, that's what
I'm saying they can prime.
I'm not saying, by the way, I'm not saying rep panel's good. I just have no idea.
Rep panel's like bad card that's always quote unquote good.
I just have no idea what you would side in this matchup because I have no clue.
Oh, you side I forgot. You side oh, what's it called? I'll think of it. Plaster.
What?
Plaster.
Why? I don't get it.
The thing you put between bricks.
Between bricks.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it now.
Yeah.
That
Brick
was a terrible
jokes.
joke.
Haha. The puns go on. See, a punch for every pun. I told you, it's a great subscriber bonus.
Yeah, you have to think something else.
Racehorse becomes seahorse. Still the best headline I've read in a while.
That was the worst joke I've ever heard. I just can't get over it.
Yeah, well. There's only so many jokes you can make when you're watching Yu-Gi-Oh!
No, there's a pretty infinite amount. Just most of them aren't funny.
That's what I'm saying.
Actually, you changed the score.
Yeah, I may be wrong with that.
It doesn't matter at this point. You know what he meant, and it was a
I'm
terrible
just so
joke.
mad.
The
that
joke
it
was
started.
made. The joke was activated. The joke was resolved.
Now you're comparing.
And now it has a lingering effect in your mind.
Too bad I used retort on it.
Oh, you didn't make a pun.
Why am I here?
You don't have a pun in your use bin to
No, not at all.
to activate retort for.
You guys
Someone has
have
one of the squid like a squid head on from like that Nintendo game where it's like the paint squid shooters. I kind of want it.
Ask value.
Hey, there you go.
Probably got some lights, so I value it a
Majesty's
little
being
bit.
nice. Good game.
GG's, my friend.
I want to talk about the deck that Noah played at regionals. He probably struggled with it, but it was fun. It's funny. He played it's like you just dweller scattershot them.
Oh.
Sorcerer, and you just like search it off. Like I don't know. It just sounds like dweller scattershot. It just sounds like the most satisfying thing you can do in Yu-Gi-Oh right now.
Yep.
It's not good at all, but it just sounds like I would love to win a round by doing that. Just like one.
Mortar. It's called mortar.
There you go.
By the
Brick and
way.
mortar. Yep.
Just remember.
Does mean Morty.
Reasoning. Is this?
Yeah, this is real. This is real.
Wow.
It probably means he probably
can't,
saw
yeah, wait, that activates. I'm dumb. Yeah, that doesn't do anything.
You can store for. He has to have it. Don't think he does. Looks like Griffin. He's got breakthrough skill. Looks like. Looks like domain, breakthrough skills, something, something.
Nice.
Seems like he has any tribute monsters.
It might actually have 2 breakthrough skills.
Oh,
Yeah,
Karaz,
yes.
but
Ooh,
that's not
Karaz.
really gonna.
Well, you can
Karaz for both.
You can get rid of the thing, can't you?
Yeah, I would tribute Karaz and then pop Majesty's V in your domain.
Well, you can't do that because Majesty's
He's
Fiend.
got Majesty's Fiend.
All right, you're right. Sorry,
Oh, he had that. I didn't see that.
I forgot Karaz targets and destroys.
I'm sorry if we make incorrect comments and then later realize that they were incorrect because we can't see. It's so hard to see the hand from my position.
Yeah.
Like
It's also hard to understand why someone want to play this deck.
this.
Yeah, like we legit. All right, now I can.
Like I play against this deck and I'm just like everything you're doing is fine until I say it's not, and then I win or lose. Like
No, this deck, if it's doing its thing, is not bad. It's a very.
Oh, I'm not saying it's a bad deck, but it's like it just like
You just said it was a bad deck.
I'm saying it's not gonna win the event though. Like there's a difference between being a bad deck
Oh, I can win the,
and
it
being
can,
a not winning deck.
it
Like,
can win the event. It could just get real lucky just up until the end, but it's not likely. I agree.
yeah, like what's an example right now?
Yeah, it's just like I don't know. I just don't like playing decks knowing that my tournament could be over at any point.
Yeah, exactly. Like you're not guaranteed. You're not guaranteed for this deck to make like a huge portion of the top cut. So it's not like the best deck, but it's not necessarily a bad deck.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know, like Mermails. Like up until last week, Mermails was not like the deck that like everyone's considering is.
I think Mermails is still. Mermails is like a really good deck if everything else just was just like so much less powerful. But like
Yeah,
it has really it's decently consistent.
Yeah, people don't understand that Mermail never actually got hit; it just got outpaced.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like it's just power creep now. Like, what it's doing just isn't scary. Like, the only thing scary is just, like, mulling Glacia. That's it. And even then, like, it's not, like, you know, it's something you can, like, it's not, like, game-changing. Like, I'd rather just have a Dark Destroyer on my field, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, the deck has just gotten power creeped.
Like, you know, power creep's real when people were complaining about Satellar, like, this, like almost this time last year. Actually, no, like, a year and a half ago, women now.
I never played.
And now, like, Satellar's still full power, and we just don't even.
I never complained about Stellar. That deck has always been terrible. That's a deck I can say with confidence has not ever been good.
Oh no, people still complain about it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna just go home and play some MTGO in my hotel room.
What?
Play some MTGO in my hotel room. That's all I want to do right now. Just eat some ice cream sandwiches and play some MTGO.
What do you just draft and stuff, or do you?
Yeah. My friend just literally last night we were just talking about the Team Basile event, and I'm like, I maybe I haven't played the MTGO in like a year. Like, I'll just go play some MTGO. Like, we're not doing anything. It's only 9 o'clock. Like, we're in the middle of nowhere for our hotel. It's like, I'll just play some MTGO. I log on. I didn't know they got rid of Phantom points, and now everything's just play points in general. So I got, like, all these Phantom points I had converted to, like, legitimate currency. So I just had, like, all this stuff, and I just threw out a draft, so I have, like, way more. I'm like, oh, dude, like, sweet. It's all plus.
Yeah. I just play Legacy on Magic Online.
Oh, wait.
Legacy's awesome.
Legacy is great. Like, I just don't play it right now.
You should.
No. I just, like, don't have the capital and the skill to play it yet.
Well, yeah, the skill cap's pretty high. You just get it. You can find a deck you like, and then you just build it on Magic Online because duels are cheap because they have vintage masters on Magic Online. So the dual lands are only like, you know, $10 each or whatever. In real life, they're like, you know, 200, 300 each.
Oh, I'm well aware. I'm well aware. Working in card shops, well aware.
Yeah, so I expect you in 1 year to, you know, just have
oh yeah, probably by next year. I just got into Modern. Probably by this time next year I'll be in Legacy then.
Yeah. Yep. This time next year I'm gonna play you in a Legacy match. I'm gonna bring my Legacy.
Sounds good. That sounds good. I'll do that.
Yeah. Well,
by this time next year, hopefully ARG will have a Legacy event.
Oh yeah, I'd play it. If I didn't top the Yu-Gi-Oh event, then I'd play it. Hopefully they just take the duels off the reserve list. It's like not likely to happen, but if they do, then
and then they can be an Eternal Master.
Yeah, an Eternal Masters would just be the dream, and then everyone play Legacy, which is awesome.
I already have my pre-orders at my LGS.
Yeah,
they're like, we're not doing pre-orders. I'm like, but I'm like an employee, and I'm like almost an owner at this point. Like considering how much work I do, and they're like, all right, sure, you can get the pre-orders. I'm like, yep. Thank you.
I already have all the cards you need for that set, but I'm so happy it's like.
Oh, just gonna grab it and sit on it. I'm gonna open like one, maybe draft one, and like.
Well, no, I'm saying like I have like, you know, my play set of Force Rules. I have duels. I have you know, Wastelands. I have all those cards. So like, I'm losing money technically, but I'm never gonna get rid of those cards in my life.
Nah, it's gonna be. Did you see the allocations? It's gonna be worse than the first Modern Masters. Like, it's only gonna go up because people.
Yeah, exactly. Like it. Like I'm happy this is printed because it'll bring more like. You know, more people will be able to access Legacy. But
so that's the problem. Is that actually it'll create more demand, but the things you actually need to play Legacy won't be there because of the reserve list.
Yeah. Hopefully, as long as it brings, I don't care about prices. As long as it brings more people playing Legacy, that's all that matters.
Yeah, definitely. It'll make people to want to play Legacy. It's just whether it actually transition into actual attendance numbers.
Yeah, that's all I want. Cause I already have all my cards. You know what I'm saying? I already have.
Yeah.
Or I can build any deck, so it doesn't matter.
If I ever get into the Invitational, I'll come to you for my Legacy deck.
Okay, sure.
I'll be like, just build me a Legacy deck.
Yeah, Legacy, I got you. You know, standard. You know, you're
standard and Modern. I'm cool with. Got that down. Legacy, I'll defer to you.
Okay, deal. I'd say play a fair deck. You know, never play a combo deck because it's the same thing with playing Monarchs. Like, you just like, you have like the potential to just like your deck's so powerful just to like win like for free, but its consistency is so low to the point where it's just like not where you're just like, you know, throwing your tournament away at that point.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like you.
That's just what I like about Magic is there's just so much more interaction going on.
Oh yeah, definitely by a lot.
It's like I play like mid-range decks. I'm not a full control guy, but I'm like I identify with the control style where it's like I want to give my opponents the most I want to be able to respond and also give my opponents the most chances to respond to things going on in this game, so that I win because I'm a better player.
Yeah, I agree. That's why I like playing. Yu-Gi-Oh! I like because I naturally just like got invested into it because I originally wanted to be like, amazing at this game like everyone did at one point. That was just why that's why we're here. That's why we're all competing is because people at one point are like I want to get good at this game. That's just how people think when you play something competitively and I've made a lot of friends in this game doing that and stuff, and I just come to these events, but and deck building is a lot bigger of a thing, I think, in this. Gives a lot bigger of an edge. In Magic, you can, deck build and stuff, but it doesn't give you that big of an edge, because it's all about interaction, technical play. I think it's, that's a lot more focused on Magic, whereas, Yu-Gi-Oh! is a very different game. So, sorry we're not commentating on this match, really.
No, we're talking about ARG. ARG is Magic now. This is legitimate ARG talk.
Yeah, well, this is I'm just Monarch Mirror. Don't stream another Monarch Mirror.
Yeah, I didn't want this. I wanted to play Mermails versus something else.
Yeah, Mermails. The thing is, Mermails like I said before, the power is so low, and even when it does get to do its thing, Dweller can just even if Dweller didn't exist, the deck wouldn't be
Oh no, I know.
It wouldn't be the best.
My
deck.
friend's just in the bubble, who's also top of few of these events, so he wanted a feature.
Well, we'll get someone else on commentary. You can watch. You can have
also these guys are at Table 4, so it's
oh yeah.
Like these guys, it's not losing out. I always like having the last 2 rounds with people who are playing on the bubble because it means a match means more.
Oh no, I agree.
I'm all about the story. Blake Thunderberg, he was my man. He was my first story here.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, dude, he was the 11-year-old who topped with Ritual Beast at Hartford, our biggest attended event.
Oh, really? How much was it?
It was almost 600. It was 580 something.
Oh, okay.
It was one that Ben Leverett won. It was the most attended out of respected professional players.
I think that was the first one that I commentated.
Yes, that was the first one you were at. Phil had been at before.
No, Phil was there.
Phil was there before. That wasn't his first.
Wait, Visu?
Yeah.
Visu? Oh, shout out to my man Visu EE.
Yeah.
I love Visu.
Yeah, it was actually it was a month. It was May, right? Or was it? No, actually, was it March?
I don't remember. But
What format was this?
It was right after the Secret Forces just came out.
Yeah.
It was Necros were their first month in.
Oh yeah, I didn't play it this time. I was taking a break during when Full Power Necros was a thing, a very short one, a month and a half. Too.
So this was an 11-year-old kid who he topped 32 only because.
Dark Hole's a great card. Dark Hole is
always a great card.
In the I decided playing Pendulum, I decided against Monarch because they only play usually one March of the Monarchs, and if then they don't have it in against Pendulum, most players don't. I think if it's going to be a popular thing to side Dark Hole and Raigeki against you, then you should have it in. But I think most people don't have it against Pendulum. And it's just when you activate it, it gets rid of their monster and turns off their field spell. It's just literal game. So I don't know how good it is in Monarch Mirror, but I imagine it'd be just as good here as it would be. Well, he doesn't have any tribute summon monsters.
I think it's just a removal spell to reset the board. Unfortunately, he couldn't establish, so.
Yeah, he doesn't have
Unless he is trying to bait his opponent with a Stormform escalation. That's the only thing I can think of is he wants his opponent to play something real so he can Stormform escalation.
Yeah, Stormform escalation.
Or Stormform Erebos, whatever the guy is to Etha.
Yeah. I don't know what his back row could be because Monarchs usually don't play real back row, right? They only play usually just the Monarch trap. Really?
One of them had breakthrough skill.
Oh yeah.
There's
well, yeah, that's a Monarch trap. I'm saying, yeah. He cited in breakthrough skill for the mirror, which makes sense. Ooh, that's pretty good.
The Stelos.
That's pretty good. Confiscation.
This is really good, actually. Griffin's gonna scoop. Matt wins that 2-0. Congratulations,
So
Matt.
the reason he scooped is because he knew that when he took the card out of his hand, he was going to lose anyways, and then he didn't want to give him the. Wait, was that game? Was that actual match?
Yeah, that was actual match. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. I thought that was just the game. I thought they were going in game 3 because
I'm pretty sure that was a match, right?
Yeah. What?
Yeah, Matt won round 1.
Okay.
Yep.
No, I was saying if that wasn't though, it still was. Even if
Or am I wrong? Am I wrong?
I don't know.
I mean, you did switch them. Did you switch that number too?
No, they signed the matching. They're signing the match slip.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
Okay. Oh no, that was life points.
Oh.
Hold on.
No, yeah, it must not be match. Yeah, must not. I think I may have accidentally
When you
switched the match point.
names,
I think we had the right
switched the
side. We
numbers?
had the right side for the winner, and I think I switched the numbers with the name. So we still got game, folks. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, maybe.
Let's
I don't know
see.
how I
Alright,
feel.
so we get a game 3 of Monarch.
You know where I hope I won't see more Monarchs?
On this stream.
No. Well, yes, but also
Just kidding.
at ARG Circuit Series Detroit, where hopefully there'll be a ban list
Oh
against
my-
Monarchs.
I put down the headset. I can't do this anymore. No, I'm joking. But yeah. So the thing with that the reason I think if this is game 3 is they're going to game 3. The reason he did that, which makes a lot more sense, because like if he was conceding, there's no reason he'd just concede to a Mega Festolos. But like the fact is that he thought that he was going to lose that game when he got Festolos. Does that make sense? So he's like, if this resolves, I'm losing. And so rather than giving him the information on what's in his hand, he just conceded. So because like
So he had like a key side deck.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, if I'm going to lose anyways, might as well not give my information to my opponent about what's in my hand. You know, it's something most people don't think about, but it's a good strategy, especially like even if he didn't have anything that's like of relevance. Like, what if he was like his opponent was like reading something really arbitrary that just didn't make sense, and like if he like gave him the confirmation that he didn't have it, that like for game 3 that could change something. Like it doesn't, you never know exactly what's going on in your opponent's head, but like you can still give yourself the best chance of winning the next game by doing what he did. But the thing is, you also have to make sure that you don't make the mistake of conceding when you do have a chance of winning, because then if you had the small percentage chance winning and you do pull it out, then you just threw a game that you could have won. But I think he was losing that game pretty solidly. So
Lock Kid, if you want to know the rest of that story, you can just go look for Hartford coverage. He had a deck profile with the player, and then also he showed up in our What's Up. I think we call it What's Up, and then like one other video in there. But yeah, really cool story. Just cool to see 11-year-old kicking ass of like 20-year-olds and stuff like that at Yu-Gi-Oh. It was great. He only did it top 16 because it was like almost 600 people. It should have been a 13-round tournament, and we only did 11 rounds because we could only stay there so long. So the last round, everyone just got to concede to their opponents for the draw. If everyone had to play that round, he could have did it. If everyone had to play 2 rounds, he would have absolutely made top cut, unless he lost both the rounds.
Oh, so he didn't even make top?
No, he top 32. But he would have top 16 for the next day. Like he was 18, I think.
No.
That day was crazy.
That day was great. That was a great first day. And then remember when TGI? Oh, you were with us.
That's when no one knew how to play Necroz. Absolutely no one knew.
We went to TGI Fridays.
Things that happened though.
And we got kicked out.
Why?
So we went there. It was me, Trevor, and Gage, and then we got there, and Chris LeBlanc and his crew were also there. We all went there for like the half price apps, but they're supposed to be open till 2, and we got there like 12:30. Like, no one was here before you guys, so we were closing at work. We were getting ready to close at 1, so we had a half hour to order like all the food we could for all you can eat.
And then, so you didn't get kicked out?
No, they kicked us out. Like, they only actually ended up serving us like one thing each. We're like, this is kind of stupid.
Well, I thought you meant you did something bad.
Right.
Like,
No.
You let it off.
No, but like, what happened? Here's like people kept coming in though. There was like 25 people in the restaurant. Like by the time they kicked us out, and it's like
it doesn't matter.
Everyone just got out. Just serve us food. Erebos, serve us food. Nom nom nom. Trevor wasn't very happy. He didn't get what he wanted. They didn't even make him his thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
The things that I remember from that tournament are Mulan Glacia being dropped in Necroz.
In Necroz?
Oh yeah. Chris LeBlanc was playing Mulan Glacia.
That's so.
Because he was playing Destiny Hero Necroz.
It wasn't LeBlanc. It was.
Well, LeBlanc also did it. LeBlanc also did it because he was playing Destiny Hero Necroz.
No, but he didn't use Mulan Glacia.
He did.
And then the other thing was
in the 1K, not in the main event. In the 1K.
Yeah,
1K you get to do whatever you want. It's fun. You're just trying to.
Summoning Denko Sekka.
Yeah, because you commentated on it. I remember the round.
Should I come back tomorrow? So tell me if you guys want me to come back tomorrow. I'm live close enough to here, to where I'm going home tonight, and I'm gonna come. I have to decide whether I'm coming back tomorrow.
I should come back play standard tomorrow.
No, I don't have a standard deck right now. I would commentate, but I'm not sure if you want me to commentate tomorrow.
It depends. I mean, we'll have room probably.
Yeah, but
so you want to come commentate? You can come commentate.
Okay.
Usually like for like one of the rounds or 2 of the rounds, like the people in the top 16 are kind of want to probably commentate at least one.
Yeah.
Here we go. Rhoda upstart. The combos. Combos.
Breakthrough.
Yep. That's how you make them cry.
All right.
Well, that's really good.
Over.
Yeah, stopping the tour guide is pretty much game. So I was scared today, not because before I was citing Effect Veiler for this matchup, like going second, because like you saw their tour guide, you win. But I'm not sure how many people were playing the Quantums in this deck, and they just, if you have a Veiler against them, like that doesn't do anything, because they just still have a Tribute Zone monster in the field spell. And so I decided not to side Veiler. I decided up to 3 Archfiend Eccentric instead, because it just pops the field spell and is also an engine card. I think it was the correct choice, but I'm like, the more and more Monarchs are seeing, I don't think there's many Quantum builds of it. So I don't know. Just something to look back on. So yeah, this is pretty much game over.
Oh, that's Savage Maxi.
Maxi the Monarch Mirror. Interesting.
Well, I mean, like you said earlier, like what cards do you bring in? Like he might just not have anything else.
Yeah.
Just floats some value.
I don't know. Maybe it's just a free, just like an upstart. Not an upstart, a Jar of Greed actually. Maybe it's just like another. It's just like sometimes Jar of Greed is the.
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes that's your 40th card if you have nothing else in your deck.
I'm a fan of Yadagrasu's Gift. That's my go-to.
But
just in case you play against that spirit.
the thing,
yeah, you know, in case Yadagrasu gets unbanned.
the thing is that you know, if you have to bring in Jar of Greed in the Monarch Mirror, then you should probably have more for the Monarch Mirror. Yeah.
You should probably just not play Monarch, so you don't play the Monarch Mirror.
Yeah, I agree with that, but people are gonna do what they think is best. So you know, Monarch isn't a bad deck. I'm never gonna claim that this is a bad deck. I wouldn't play it for a large tournament because I don't feel like it gives me the best chance of making top cut. Yeah, why did he keep maxing the mirror? Yeah. I agree, I don't know why Maxi's in the mirror, but you know what? It just seems the guy on the right, Matt, is just more prepared for the mirror. Just Breakthrough seems like good in the mirror because it stops Majesty's Fiend too. Because if you don't have enough stuff going, then Majesty's Fiend can stop Tour Guide. I don't know how relevant that is because you have Prime Monarchs as traps, but you know it's.
No, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I think Majesty's Fiend is super important.
But actually, no, I think I don't know.
Even just turning off your own Majesty's Fiend for turns.
Can it target your own monsters? I've never done that.
I think the first one.
I have no idea.
You can Fiendish Chain. Like I feel like it's just Fiendish Chain.
I mean, I would read it if it like.
Breakthrough skill.
Oh, is that a concession? Yeah, it's a concession. Okay.
Concession to Matt.
Well, Monarchs won.
Matt, the man who wanted his feature match, won his feature match. Let's find this answer to Breakthrough skill real quick.
What was the question for it? That was
can you activate on your own card? That's how I almost won.
I'm like 90% sure it's opponent. This card.
Yeah, you're right. Dang, not as good as Breakthrough skill. Or not as good as Fiendish Chain. Yep. Breakthrough skill, not as good as Breakthrough skill. Well, guys, we're gonna cut back some ads here. We got one last round before we are done for the day. It's been such a short day.
Yeah, it has. I agree.
Yeah, we're gonna get out of here so early tonight.
It's gonna be great.
I'm gonna get some sleep. Great.
Oh my God! Wait.
Well, I'm not getting back home till midnight tomorrow because I have a 6-hour bus ride. So.
Wow, you took.